Thank you, Brother Tino. Tremendous. Did you learn something tonight? I'm excited. I got to show you something, what I got in Ireland. If you can maybe get the lights, Brother Tino. The older I get, the more excited I am to know that I have the Word of God. I think the thing that's special about Christianity is that we have the Word of God to guide us in all these murky areas. Now, you probably, when you go souvenir shopping and you're in Ireland, you probably wouldn't look for a Tibetan Buddhist prayer wheel. However, I'm different than you are. Hold it. I've not perfected it. It's got the scroll in there. It's got the mantra written here, and the letters all in order. If you spin it clockwise. This is what you're left with if you don't have a Bible. Brother Tino, I just wasn't going to do this tonight, but since he was telling you about fairy tales, if you don't have a Bible, now I'm saying a quarter of the world is Buddhist. This is the most devout Tibetan Buddhist. This is an official, real, genuine Tibetan Buddhist prayer wheel. The prayer wheel is used daily by monks and laypersons alike in the Tibetan Buddhist communities. The prayer wheel is a device for spreading spiritual blessings. The outside of the wheel has the mantra Am Mani Padme Hum. Inside the prayer wheel are scrolls printed in ancient Indian and Tibetan script containing this mantra. Every time the wheel is turned, it releases all of these mantras into the heavens carried by the wind horses. You can't make this stuff up. Tibetan Buddhists believe that saying this mantra out loud or silently to oneself invokes the powerful benevolent attention and blessings of Chen Rezig, the embodiment of compassion. The prayer wheel is always spun clockwise, for it rotates the syllables of the mantra so the passerby can read it and also follow the direction of the sun. Don't want to go backwards on that. The mantra, the meaning of the mantra: Hail to the jewel of the lotus. May wisdom and compassion unite in my heart. This mantra, Am Mani Padme Hum, invokes the spiritual power and blessings of Chen Rezig, the embodiment of compassion, is the awakened nature of each being's own mind, the love and compassion primordially present in the Dharmakya's pure transcending awareness. Chen Rezig is within us because love and compassion are not qualities added to the mind, but are inherent in our true nature. Now listen, I'd rather preach the gospel than to try to convince you of this any day of the week. But when people say, well, you don't really believe the Bible, well, this is my other choice. What are you left with? What are you left with? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. The facts are stranger than fiction. And I'm just saying, I hope tonight you love the Bible. I appreciate Tino's love and care for the Word of God and his love for us enough to study this stuff out and bring the information to us. But you just can't imagine how important the Bible is to what our everyday life is. This is what you're left with if you don't have the Word of God to guide your lives.